Hi guys, there are so many decisions I have to make. I just had a phone call with Danai about the window because the window is rotten, so we need to replace it. So Tone said I can pick a new type of window. It doesn't have to be the same kind of proportions. He suggested getting one with 3 because he thinks 3 is a nice number. Danai said it would look nice if it was 2, like directly down the middle and 2 equal ones, because then it matches those 2. I like the ones with all the little squares, but those ones are a lot more expensive. And then for this back door, we need to replace it as well. So we're thinking either exactly the same thing. We thought about a full glass one, but then we don't have a lot of privacy. But we're also thinking of maybe a cowboy door, because then we can leave this bottom part closed and the top part open when we have a barbecue and the cats won't escape. So that seemed like a smart idea. So my cousin Tone and Stijn, they just left, so now I can give you a tour of everything that was done today. So this is a massive update. They created the hallway, which we described in the empty house tour. If you haven't watched the empty house tour yet, you can watch it here. Link also in the description. But look, now we've got a whole new room. So nice, come on. That's so nice. And then up here, I showed you earlier, this is closed off now, or at least it's gonna be. There's a doorway now. Then you open up in here. Look, that's so nice. We're gonna build a little coffee bar there. And this room just feels so wonderful. As per the window question for outside, I made all of these ChatGPT generated versions with the different windows. And we still need to decide, but by the time I'm editing this, we'll probably have decided. So we picked this one. And yeah, I'm gonna log off for now. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and tell us what else you want to see more of. And tomorrow morning I'm going to the vet with Mosi. Come on, that's cute. Danai's been working hard all day, and I'm looking forward to giving him a call and showing him around with the video. So bye. Hi guys. It's evening time of the same day. It was a plot twist. Dad and Danai are here.
Hey, we back.
Wait, there's no light. Anyway,
Well,
you hear the voice.
Innit? Know what I'm saying?
So, because of my back problem, we're gonna move a nice sitting chair into the house because I have a lot of pain from being in the house all day today and not having somewhere proper to sit. So that's really kind of them that they came to help with that. And then while we're there, we're going to do a little tour of everything that's changed so that you can see Danai's live reaction.
I'm looking so forward to seeing it. All the
And Dad's live reaction, sorry.
All the designing done.
Yeah.
So curious.
What happened?
Danai, you want to talk about what you did all day?
I have like a market this Saturday, you know what I mean? Curated by the gang is beautiful, you know what I mean? An Amsterdam collective. So I've been blessed with the opportunity to showcase my upcycled pieces. So I've been just making some stuff, just tying up some loose ends, crossing my T's and dotting.
Hi guys, welcome back to Dan and Charlie DIY. Dan is not here right now, it's just me and my dear father. And we're on our way to the vet because we found out that our cat Mosi, here she is. Hi Mosi. We found out she's pregnant. So on the shorts, on the YouTube shorts, I asked whether people wanted to see the journey. Come on, it's also DIY. It's do-it-yourself first cat litter. And people said they wanted to see the journey. So we're gonna record you know, Mosi going to the vet and seeing how many babies are in there. So that's exciting. Yeah.
Eerst doorheen om moeten steken. En toen zei de nou zo mooi, I think we need to measure the furniture. I'm a little bit anxious because I think there will be 6.
She's in the x-ray room right now, so we're gonna find out in a couple of minutes. We couldn't go with her, of course, so. My vote is 7. But that's because I want 7 kids. Or it's gonna be 3. I think either it's a lot, or just a few. But she looks really big, so it might be a lot. Or maybe it's just right in between 4, you know. Then I think's 5.
And I think 5.
Let's see.
7.
Mosi's back from her x-ray, and the vet said she did very well. We also shaved her belly. I got advice from someone to do that so that because she has such long hair, then the kittens can reach her nipples and drink some milk. Because if there's so much hair, sometimes they can get lost in the sauce, you know? Mosi. I'm proud of her. We're going to find out the result very soon. So this veterinary clinic is very, very old. It's from before the war even.
Dus verder met de...
Ik dacht echt dat het toch superveel zouden zijn, maar...
Ja, valt toch mee dan, hè?
Sorry.
Die is mooi aan het opstarten.
Moet het even vasthouden of is het oké?
Nee, gaat wel.
Thuis vindt ze alles vervelend, maar als ze dan bij de dierenarts is ze in één keer perfect student.
Oh ja. Ja, dat voelt dan mooi om kussen krijgen dan ook.
Ze kent het kussen al. Wow, she's doing great. Goed zo, Moos. Kijk dan hoe netjes dat ze ligt. Goed zo, Mosie. De buik ligt er echt zo overheen. Ze vindt het allemaal interessant. Kijk, ze kijkt weer mee. Dat vond ze vorige keer ook zo leuk. Zo.
Even kijken, zo.
So we got the results.
2 or 3, but I think 4. 3.
She said 3.
Yeah.
But there was one that didn't look very clear, so either she thought that that's the same one as, so either it's 2 or 3, but Dad and I think it's 4 because we definitely saw 2 spines on that side where she said she didn't know. So we don't have really that much clarity, but something interesting did happen. She measured the kittens and said that they're very big already, so I might have gotten the dates wrong. So Mosi might give birth earlier than we expected. So that's why she looked so massive. That's what, oh, she wants to go home. That's why she looked so massive. I think that she is much further along than we calculated. So that explains that. So yeah, that's the update. Thanks for watching this part of the vlog, and I'm gonna go to the doctor for my back now for a couple of hours. I'm doing a like chronic pain thing where they like help you with it, and then after that I'm gonna, around 3:30, I'm gonna head towards the house and see all the updates that Toon did. Danai is still working all day, and my hero father is gonna go back to work now. So
Okay, enjoy.
bye. Hi everyone, I just got back to the house and I want to show you the update. Teun and Stijn worked super hard all day. Look at this. They secured the roof because look. I don't know if you can tell, but it's absolutely hanging. The old insulation and wall. And then they created the little attic. So we're going to make a door for there. They prepared this all for new plaster work. And then the most interesting part, look at this. They drew little faces for us. Yeah, so they created the shells for all of the little coves, which is so nice. It's going to be so pretty. Yeah, so that's very exciting. And then they also created this frame because we're going to extend the wall so that we can fit our bed here. So that's really nice, and that it actually took up less space than I expected. There's still a lot of space left. Other than that, Teun ordered the windows and doors for the back of the house, which I explained yesterday, the decision we had to make, and I'll put a picture here of what the rendering we ended up going for. Except we decided to change the door from opening this way to opening the other way around. And we actually also changed the direction of the door downstairs in that new little room we created. I'll show you in a second. So first, remember when I explained that the door is going to open like this so that we can open it fully because we want to put a bed here or furniture. But then when I walked up the stairs the other day, I realized this is so nice. Imagine during the day we're just living our life. If we leave the door open this way, we have a really nice view of this window and all the light that comes in. So we decided to put the door this way instead. And that's the door. Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. It's been such a nice journey so far, very tiring and exhausting. And I'm not even doing the heavy lifting, but just amount of decisions, things to remember. Yeah, the amount of decisions, things to remember, and just the amount of little things where should the electricity in the wall go? And then trying to think, okay, how am I going to move in this space? Where am I going to plug things in? What's the best position for the light switch to be? I'm thinking so far into the future at some points, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, but thankfully because of Teun, it's been super easy. So thank you, Teun. Shout out to my cousin. Woo. If you're in Eindhoven or in the area, use this company. They're awesome. Yeah, and other than that, having Danai, who is so strong, works so hard, destroyed everything, in 2 days, which was crazy. 3 days, 2.5. Yeah, which was crazy. Just everything, and was so ready to learn new skills and things like that. That was amazing. And then Dad, with his support, he helped with some of the coordination and things like that. So just shout out to everyone involved. I'm very happy and feel so blessed. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to help the channel grow. Yeah, let's keep the momentum going, and see you in the next one.
Is a very, very